Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a pro violation. Yard down. Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system, man. Yeah, I'm out here on the road, man, but the show must go on. Actually, this is how I started off my YouTube channel, man, just doing videos in the car, you know what I'm saying? So for anybody out there that's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you definitely do not have to have any elaborate equipment or some fancy beginnings or whatever, man. You know, to me, the most important thing on a YouTube channel is the visual. Excuse me, not the visual, but the audio, because people are interested in hearing your videos. You have a lot of people who be driving and stuff, and they listen to it. Then secondly, of course, is the audio. But secondly is the visual. But first, most important is the audio, because once again, a lot of people, you know, they may be driving, listening to YouTube, cleaning, working out, and so they definitely want to be able to hear, man. But anyway, with that being said, let's jump right up into this video right here, man. So yeah, you see the title, man. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna title it, man. Damian Porter's YouTube channel shut down, man. So yeah, unfortunately, man, Damian Porter reached out to me yesterday, man, and he was telling me that he had some unfortunate occurrences on YouTube where he got a strike, then he turned around and got another strike, man, and so his channel is suspended, man. They didn't shut Damian Porter down, man. And lately, Damian Porter had been on the grind, man, dropping 3-4 videos a day, and honestly, he was getting cracking. I had reached out to him about 2 weeks ago, and I sent him a text. I said, hey, homie, man, you inspiring me, man, because, like, he was really grinding and doing his thing, right? And so the situation that brought him his second strike, and he reached out to me yesterday. He said, yeah, chill, it's cool to make the video, put the video out there, because he wants people to know that he hasn't gone nowhere, and he'll be right back in a bit. You know, he's still grinding out videos, so when they lift the suspension, he gonna be, you know, dropping those videos. And so the situation that happened is this, right? He reacted to a video that was already up, talking about Nipsey Hussle and some adult content and whatever Whack 100 had to say about that situation, right? He reacted to something that was in the video. It wasn't nothing that he said, but just whatever the dude said in the video. I guess it went against YouTube's guidelines, and so they gave him the strike, right? And so that was a situation right there that I wasn't going to touch, man. Once again, right, you have individuals making disparaging and disrespectful comments about an individual who is no longer around and able to defend himself, right? So while some things I feel are content, in my opinion, some things are not content, right? And so for, you know, Whack 100 to be saying what he was saying, I just didn't understand, you know, the whole purpose of the situation, right? And how speaking on that topic was going to enhance his life, you know? So to me, man, that was just a topic that, you know, that was off limits for me, and so I didn't get into it, right? Now for Damian Porter, right, and what I was sharing with him yesterday, I was sharing with him that we have to keep in mind when we do reactions or whatever, that everybody is not monetized, right? So for an individual who's not monetized, he can put up anything on his YouTube channel, right? Because for those who don't know, when we drop a video on YouTube, and the uploading process goes like this, you know, you upload the video, then at some point they'll say, hey, man, they ask you these questions. Does this video have any cussing, any vulgar, you know, any violent scenes, so on and so forth? Then you have to mark yes, no, or whatever. And the reason that they do that is because the content creators, we get paid by advertisers inserting their commercials into our video. And so obviously you have some advertisers who may not want to be connected with some type of content, certain type of violence, or so on and so forth, right? And so when we go through this process, right, if we rate our videos wrong at some point in time, YouTube will hit you and say, hey, man, you know, you haven't been rating your videos right. So now when you upload videos, we have to review it, and that might take 24 hours, you know, 48 hours or whatever. And as a content creator, that's harmful, because now you can't hop on certain little topics that might drop. You know, you might have a fight between this cat and that cat, and you want to talk about it, and while everybody else is uploading their videos, getting to the point, you have to wait for your video to get approved. And so that's just the bad part. So we have to keep in mind, once again, the content creators and anybody out there thinking about doing a YouTube channel, that, once you do get monetized, you have to stick to those guidelines, man, or they gonna come through there, you know what I'm saying, and hit you with a suspension or whatever, right? So fortunately for Damian Porter, his suspension is not that long, man. He only got 1 week. So after that week, he'll be able to come back, get cracking, resume normal program. I think he said that the suspension started, I believe, yesterday, right? So maybe he'll be back this upcoming Saturday, or maybe he'll be back this upcoming Sunday. I don't know exactly how long it is, man. So yeah, that's the situation right there on Damian Porter. And like I said, man, I told him, man, you inspired me, because I've been seeing him on the grind, getting his paper, man, dropping 3 or 4 videos a day sometimes. Even so when I first started doing YouTube, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, at that time you had a lot of content creators dropping videos 3 times a week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or whatever particular days they chose, right? But now, dudes and turned it up, man. You got some content creators dropping 3 or 4 videos in a day. And of course, the more videos you drop, the bigger bag you gonna get, the more subscribers you gonna get, because when you drop videos and you be consistent, YouTube eventually pushes your content more through the algorithm. So the algorithm, of course, is important, right? But not only that, the more you push videos, the more people have, the more the subscribers and people viewing your videos have the potential of seeing your videos. So if you got 10 videos on YouTube, you only got 10 videos to be viewed. If you got 1,000 videos on YouTube, you got 1,000 videos to be viewed. So obviously, the more consistent an individual is with putting his content out there, ultimately, the more viewers and subscribers he's guaranteed to get. Now, that's one thing for anybody that's been tapping in and tuning in with my channel. They know that I haven't always been consistent, man, in uploading the content like I should. I really feel that I should already be past 1,000. Excuse me. I really feel that I should already be past 100,000 subscribers had I been more consistent with my content. Like in the month of, I think, August, I only put up 3 videos. 3 videos is horrible for a week, much less a whole entire month. But then again, on the second hand, man, I was locked up a long time, and I like to, just enjoy my life and do certain things out here. And sometimes I don't necessarily feel like putting up a video and going through that, because actually putting up a video is really, it's a process, man. It's not necessarily, unless I'm doing videos like this, it's not necessarily a quick process. But with my videos, sometimes I like to add, I like to add certain information. I like to research and do this and do that. So it definitely can be time consuming, man. So anyway, I was just dropping you guys this video, man, to let you know what's going on with Inside Story and Damian Porter. Damian Porter will be back soon, dropping those videos and hitting y'all with that good content, man. Anyway, until the time being, you already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.